Hello friends, welcome to Mahesh Maths classes. We make it easy, you learn it quickly. Applications of trigonometry part 1. In this video, we are going to learn about angle of elevation and angle of depression and finding unknown heights and distances using trigonometry. So here, a boy is observing something which is on the top. Let us say that is a mango. So he is observing that mango. So this is called line of sight. Line of sight. Suppose if we look straight, so this is the line that is called horizontal line, or you can say eye level. This is called horizontal line. Now the line of sight is above the horizontal line in this case. So then an angle is formed between those two lines. That angle is called the angle of elevation. So generally when the object is at the higher level than the observer, then the angle of elevation is formed. We'll see one more example. Here is a dog. It is observing something on the top. Okay. So to observe which is on the top or which is at the higher level than its eye, it has to raise its head with certain angle. So that angle is called the angle of elevation. Okay, so and here this is the line of sight and this is the horizontal line, and the line of sight is above the horizontal line, therefore the angle of elevation is formed. So when we go to the formal definition of angle of elevation, when the line of sight is above the horizontal line, then the angle between them is called the angle of elevation. Or when the object is at the higher level than the observer, then the angle of elevation is formed. Now we'll go to the another example here. There a girl is standing in the first floor balcony. She is observing something on the ground. So let us say there is a flower on the ground. She is observing that. Okay, so this is the line of sight here. This is the line of sight. Now if she looks straight, so this is the line. So this is called horizontal line. In this case, the line of sight is below the horizontal line. Then the angle between them is called the angle of depression. The angle of depression. So in other words, when the object is at the lower level than the observer, then the angle of depression is formed. So we'll go with another example. There is a bird. So this is the straight line, or you can say the horizontal line. So it is trying to observe something on the ground. So it has to bend its head with some certain angle. So let us see what is that angle. So that angle is called the angle of depression. So here this is eye level or horizontal line. Okay, and this is the line of sight. The angle between them is angle of depression. So the line of sight is below the horizontal line. In this case, the angle of depression is formed. So let us take the formal definition. When the line of sight is below the horizontal line, then the angle between them is called the angle of depression. Or when the object is at the lower level than the observer, then the angle of depression is formed. Now let us bring the dog and the bird into the same picture. So here they are observing each other. So this is line of sight, and this is the horizontal line with respect to the bird, and this is the horizontal line with respect to the dog. So now there are two angles formed. So this angle is the angle of depression with respect to the bird, and this angle is angle of elevation with respect to the dog. And if you observe, these two lines are parallel to each other, and this line of sight is working as a transversal here. Then these two angles are called the alternate interior angles, and we know that the alternate interior angles are equal. Therefore we can say that the angle of depression is equal to the angle of elevation. So both are equal. So here is another case. A observer is observing the aeroplane. So then this is the angle of elevation, And here, if the person in the aeroplane, if he observes the person who is on the floor, then the angle of depression is formed. When we know that both the angles are equal. And here, there is a person is observing the top of the tower, then the angle of elevation is formed. Suppose there is another person on the tower and he is observing this person who is on the ground, then the angle of depression is formed. And we know that these two angles are equal. The angle of depression is equal to the angle of elevation. Okay, this is the top horizontal line and this is the bottom horizontal line. Now we will see how to draw the figures for the given word problems. See, here there is a problem. The top of a clock tower is observed at an angle of alpha degrees and the foot of the tower is at the distance of d meters from the observer. Draw the diagram for this data. Now let us take, this is the clock tower and its height. Always we take the height vertically, that is linear height will take. And here there is an observer. He is observing the top of the tower and he is at a distance of d meters. He is at a distance of d meters, that is given here. And this is the angle of elevation, this is line of sight and this is the horizontal line. And this angle is the angle of elevation and the angle of elevation is alpha degrees. So this is the diagram for the given problem. When you remove the pictures and write down alphabets A, B, C. So this AB is nothing but the height of the tower, and BC is the distance between the foot of the tower and the observer, foot and observer. And angle, this angle ACB is the angle of elevation, that is equal to alpha degrees. Okay, next problem. Rinky observes a flower on the ground from the balcony of the first floor of a building at an angle of depression beta degrees. The height of the first floor of the building is x meters. Draw the diagram for this data. Okay, so let us take Rinky first. Rinky, she is observing something on the ground, standing on the balcony of the first floor. And what is the height of the first floor they have given? The height of the building is x meters. Let us say this is x meters. Now she is observing something on the ground. Let us say she is observing the flower. Okay, so this is the line of sight and this is the horizontal line. Then this angle, that angle is the angle of depression. And what is the angle of depression given here? That is beta degrees. Now let us join the bottom horizontal line also. Now see, this is also equal to beta degrees because the angle of depression is equal to angle of elevation. Okay, these two angles are equal. Now this is the diagram. And if you remove the pictures from the problem and put the names A, B, C, D. So AB is what here? The height of the building, or you can say first floor. And what else? BC is equal to what? The distance between the flower and the building. Flower and the building. And what is the angle of depression here? Angle DAC is equal to angle ACB is equal to beta degrees. This is the data given. Next problem. A large balloon has been tied with a rope and it is floating in the air. A person has observed the balloon from the top of the building at an angle of elevation of theta 1 and foot of the rope at an angle of depression of theta 2. The height of the building is h feet. Draw the diagram for this data. So let us take the person and there is a balloon floating in the air. So here is the person is observing the balloon and also observing the bottom of this thread or rope, whatever you say. Okay, so let us see first. This is the height of the building. Okay, let us say this is h meters, h feet. That is given, h feet, height of the building. So here the boy is standing. Okay, he is observing the top of the balloon. Okay, or you can say balloon he is observing from here. So this is the line of sight. Now this is the horizontal line, and this angle is angle of elevation, that is theta 1. This is the angle of elevation. Next, he is observing from here, he is observing the bottom of the thread. Okay, so that is angle of depression. So that is theta 2. Okay, so let us remove the pictures from the diagram. Now see, let us put A, B, C, D, E. Okay, now see here, this is A. So AB, or you can say DE. AB is equal to DE is equal to height of the building. Both are equal actually. Height of the building. That is h feet. Next, and BD is equal to AE. BD is equal to AE is nothing but distance between the building and the balloon, or you can say horizontal distance between the building and the balloon, or you can say the bottom of the thread or rope, whatever it is. Okay, next, angle CDB is equal to angle of elevation, that is nothing but theta 1. Next, angle BDA is equal to angle DAB, sorry, DAE is equal to theta 2. So this angle is equal to this angle, that is nothing but angle of depression. So this is the data given in the problem. Once if you know how to draw the figure or the diagram for the given problem, half of the problem is done. Your problem will be very, very easy. Now we will see some problems, how to solve them. Now we have seen how to draw the diagrams for the given problem. Now we will see how to solve those problems using those diagrams. Now see the problem. From a point 50 meters in a horizontal distance from the foot of a tree, the angle of elevation of the top of the tree is 30 degrees. How high is the tree? So we have to find the height of the tree. Now let us take a tree and an observer. This is the tree. Okay, from here he is observing. So what is the distance between them first? 50 meters distance. So this is the 50 meters distance. Here is the observer and here is the tree. The distance between them is 50 meters. Now from here he is observing. From here he is observing. Okay, and what is the angle of elevation? That is 30 degrees. So this is the line of sight. Okay, and below it is horizontal line. This is the angle of elevation 30 degrees. Now this is the height of the tree. That's what we have to find. So let it be x meters. So let us give some names to them. And this point is B, this is C. Now a triangle is formed. So here AB is equal to distance between the observer and the tree. Okay, that is how much? That is given in the problem. The distance between the observer and the tree is 50 meters. And BC is equal to height of the tree. That is what we have to find. Let it be x meters. And the angle of elevation. What is the angle of elevation given in the problem? That is 30 degrees. That is equal to angle CAB, or simply you can say angle A, that is 30 degrees. Now in this right angled triangle, we have, with respect to this 30 degrees, this is adjacent side and this is opposite side. We have this adjacent side and we have to find this opposite side. So the relation between what we have and what we have to find. Okay, that is the adjacent side and the opposite side. What is the relation between opposite side and the adjacent side? Yes, exactly. That is tan theta. So you can define tan A is equal to BC by AB. So where we are taking this in triangle ABC. And you can say that the relation between the adjacent side and the opposite side can also be defined as cot A. Yes, cot A also you can take. Anyhow, you will get the same answer. So I am taking tan A here. That is tan 30 degrees is equal to BC. BC, that is height of the tree, that is X by AB, that is 50 meters. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to X by 50. Let us transpose 50 to the other side. So you'll get X is equal to 50 by root 3 meters. This is the height of the tree, 50 by root 3 meters. And you can simplify. Further, you can simplify by taking root 3 is equal to 1.732, whatever it is. Okay, so let us go to the next problem. A boy observed the top of an electric pole at an angle of elevation of 60 degrees when the observation point is 8 meters away from the foot of the foot of the pole. Find the height of the pole. Now see, a boy is observed at top of an electric pole at an angle of elevation 60 degrees. So let us say here there is a boy, and let us say this is the electric pole. Okay, 8 meters away from the foot of the pole. So this is the distance between the foot of the pole and the boy. So this is 8 meters. Let us say this is AC is the pole. And from here he is observing, and the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Now we have to find the height of the pole. What is this? Let it be X. So from the diagram I can say that AC, let AC is equal to height of the pole, that is equal to X meters. That's what we have to find actually. Next, BC is equal to the distance between the pole and the boy. That is given. How much is that? That is 8 meters. Now the angle of elevation, angle ABC, or you can say angle B simply, that is 60 degrees. Now in triangle ABC, we have this adjacent side with respect to 60 degrees and opposite side. We have to find this opposite side. So again, the relation between what we have to find and what we have, the opposite side and the adjacent side. In the previous problem also, we have taken tan A. So let us, for a change, let us take cot 60 here. Angle ABC, cot 60 degrees is equal to, so adjacent by opposite, BC by AC. So cot 60 is 1 by root 3 is equal to BC, 8 by AC, X meters. Therefore, cross multiplying, X is equal to 8 root 3 meters. So what is X? The height of the pole. The height of the pole is equal to 8 root 3 meters. Okay, next. Raj observed a person standing on the ground from a helicopter at an angle of depression 45 degrees. If the helicopter flies at a height of 50 meters from the ground, what is the distance of the person from Raj? Now there is a person, his name is Raj. Okay, so Raj observed a person standing on the ground from a helicopter. So he is Raj. Raj is in the helicopter. He is observing the person who is on the ground. Okay, he is observing, and see, the helicopter is flying at a height of 50 meters from the ground. What is the distance between the person from distance of the person from Raj? Means what is this distance? This we have to find. Okay, so let us join this. Now, okay, So let us name them A, B, C. A, B, C. So AB is equal to height of the helicopter from the ground. Okay. So what is that? That is given in the problem clearly. How much is that? That is 50 meters. And what is the angle of depression here? 45 degrees. So this is the horizontal line. This is the horizontal line of Raj, and he is observing the person standing on the ground. So this is the horizontal. This is the horizontal line, and this is the line of sight. So this angle is angle of depression, that is 45 degrees. So let us say this is some D. Okay. So now this angle and this angle both are equal. Angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression. Okay. So that is, I can say that angle DAC is equal to angle ACB is equal to 45 degrees. We have learned that the angle of elevation and angle of depression both are same because they are alternate interior angles if these two are parallel lines. And BC, okay, so what we have to find now? The distance between the person and Raj is equal to x meters. So let us say this is x. Now what we have here, let us take 45 degrees with respect to 45 degrees. What we have here, opposite side. What we have to find? Hypotenuse. So the relation between opposite and hypotenuse. Yes, sine 45. Sine 45 degrees is equal to opposite side AB by hypotenuse AC. So that is equal to sine 45 is 1 by root 2 is equal to AB is 50 and AC we have to find. So by cross multiplying you will get x is equal to 50 root 2 meters. So what is the distance between the Raj and the person? 50 root 2 meters. Okay. Next problem. A tower stands vertically on the ground from a point which is 50 meters away from the foot of the tower. Okay, this is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower. So from here a person is observing. The angle of elevation is 45 degrees. What is the height of the tower? So here this is the tower. Let the height be some h meters. And this is the distance between the person and the tower. What is the height of the tower we have to find. So now let us remove the pictures. Let us write ABC. So here what is AB is clearly height of the tower. Let it be h meters. Okay, let AB is equal to h. And BC is the distance between the foot of the tower and the observer. Okay, and what is that? That is given in the problem. That is nothing but 15 meters. So that is 15 meters. And what is the angle of elevation? Angle ACB is equal to 45 degrees. Or you can call this as angle C. Now there is a right angle formed. So that is in triangle ABC. So let us take now what we have to find. We have to find this height. So what is this with respect to 45 degrees? It is opposite side. And what we have here with respect to 45, this is adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent is tan 45. Very good. Tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite, that is h meters, by adjacent 15 meters. The tan 45 value is 1 h by 15. Therefore, h is equal to 15 into 1, 15 meters. The height of the tower is equal to 15 meters. So once if you know how to draw the diagram, half of the problem is over. So practice drawing the diagrams for the problems. Then everything will be easy. Yeah. A tree breaks due to storm and broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground by making 30 degrees angle with the ground. The distance between the foot of the tree and the top of the tree on the ground is 6 meters. Find the height of the tree before falling down. So it is an interesting question. There is a tree. So this height of the tree, okay, let us say some A and some C. Let us say, or let us say AB is the height of the tree. That is what we have to find. Find the height of the tree before falling down. This is the actual height. AB we have to find. Okay. So assume that the tree has broken at the point C. Here it has broken. So it is touching the ground at B dash, let us say. Now this is making an angle 30 degrees with the remaining part of the tree. Okay, so this is 30 degrees, and what is the distance between them? See, first let us take the angle, that is 30 degrees, and what is the distance? It is touching at 6 meters distance. So this is 6 meters. Okay, now let us remove the picture. Now we have to, what we have to find? The AB. As I told you, AB is the actual height of the tree before it is falling down. That is nothing but AC plus CB. Or here you can say CB dash, because CB is nothing but CB dash. This is what we have to find. Now here we have to find AC and CB dash. So with respect to 30 degrees, this AC is opposite side and this CB dash is hypotenuse. And we have the adjacent side. First let us find the opposite side. Opposite side we have to find, and adjacent we have. What is the relationship between opposite and adjacent? That is tan 30 degrees is nothing but AC by AB dash. So tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3, and AC we have to find, and AB dash is 6 meters. Therefore, AC is equal to, if you send 6 to the other side, 6 by root 3. And it can be written as 6 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3, rationalizing. That is nothing but 6 root 3 by root 3 into root 3. That is 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. That is 2 root 3 meters. So this is AC. Now we have to find CB dash, and we have opposite side and also the adjacent side. You can take anything. So here I am taking opposite and hypotenuse, that is sine 30 degrees. So the opposite side is AC by hypotenuse is CB dash. So sine 30 is 1 by 2, and AC, what is AC? We have found it as 2 root 3 by CB dash. That's what we have to find. So when you cross multiply, you will get CB dash is equal to 2 into 2 root 3. That is 4 root 3 meter. Therefore, the height of the tree before falling down is nothing but AB. The height of the tree before falling down is nothing but AB. That is equal to, here I told you, AC plus CB dash. AC plus CB dash. AC is 2 root 3 plus CB dash is 4 root 3. So 2 root 3 plus 4 root 3, 6 root 3 meters. Okay. Next. Length of the shadow of a 15 meters high pole is 5 root 3 meters at 7 o'clock in the morning. Then what is the angle of elevation of the sun rays with the ground at that time? So this is a pole, let us say. So there is the sun, here is the sun, here is the pole, and this is its shadow. So what is the length of the shadow they have given? That is 5 root 3 meters, and this is 15 meters. Okay, so what we have to find? What is the angle of elevation of the sun rays with the ground? So this is what we have to find. This angle we have to find. Okay, so let us name them. This is A, B, and C. So what is AB? That is height of the pole. That is 15 meters. AC is the length of the shadow. That is also given. That is how much is 5 root 3 meters. Sorry, 5 root 3 meters. Now let the angle of elevation is equal to angle BCA, or you can say simply angle C is equal to some theta. Now we know what is opposite side with respect to theta, and we know what is the adjacent side. Now what is the relation between opposite and adjacent side? Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Okay, so you can write it as 15 by 5 root 3, or you can write simply tan theta is equal to opposite side is AB by adjacent side is AC. Now replace these values 15 by 5 root 3. So you can write it as 5 ones are 5 threes are. So that is 3 by root 3. And 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Root 3 gets cancelled. Therefore, tan theta is equal to root 3. So for what value of theta, the tan will be root 3. That is tan 60 degrees. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degrees. The angle of elevation of sun rays with the ground at 7 o'clock in the morning is 60 degrees. Okay. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.